I'd like to welcome you all here today to Cooking with Butter. This is the show, and we're going to be cooking our first butter dish. This is part one of a 12-part series in Cooking with Butter. Butter is a natural ingredient. It comes straight from the cow. Actually, there's a butter gland on the cow, and this can be used. The butter gland can be used, or you can just make butter from the milk. I can't start again. I am the role. How can I? I'm not. It's not acting. I'm acting here. I'm not acting. I am who I am. I am me. Damn it. I'm thinking about.
Sorry. Now it's just. Now, also, can I jump in?
Sure.
Just remember, try to transition us to earlier when we picked out these items, and try to transition us to the stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Can we go back to that?
With the what? This show is the first in a 12-part series called Cooking with Butter. Now, butter, butter takes a lot of crap. A lot of people give butter, I mean, they give butter too much crap. Because butter's good. Butter's good for you. Butter replaces margarine. First of all, we're going to do some cooking, and I should be not talking right now. I should be cooking. All right, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to say, Jim, hand me that cast iron skillet over there underneath, down below. Thanks, Jim. Thanks. Give me the I don't really care if this is clean or not. I'm not going to turn it on right now. So, first we juggle a couple mangoes, and that's done. Okay, chopping up the beef. I'm now going to change places with Jim. Jim's now going to be doing some cooking now.
You, Jim, Okay, now one of the first things we want to do is we want to actually take it out of the wrapper. And I've already taken the beef out of the wrapper, and that's why I'm placing it on our clean cutting board. It is a hot day here in Oregon. God has certainly blessed Oregon with a beautiful day.
Look at those pieces of beef. Boy, jewels.
Now, yeah, jewels.
Jewels in the fountain.
Jewels in the fountain right here. There it is. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, one of the first things I like to do with beef is to give it the massage the beef. Right now I'm massaging the beef, and I'm going to just make sure I get a kind of a feeling for the beef. This is a cheaper cut of beef. If I were a wealthier man, I may have a more expensive cut, but this stuff's tough. I mean, if you were to cook this kind of a thing, you'd find it to be a bit tough. Okay, moving right along. I am now going to cut the beef into small pieces. So let's just take our piece of beef and cut. And I'm going to cut diagonal pieces from this. And then I will turn our beef, our friend the beef, over on its side. And and I'm going to cube. I'm now cubing. I am cubing. Oh Lord, I'm cubing. Okay. And we could probably even, ow, that was my foot. We could probably even turn the camera off for a second as I continue to cube.
Oh no, this is good. This is
Okay.
really good. We're gonna
Actually,
beautiful music.
cubing this beef reminds me of our little trip to the music store today. Can we roll that clip while I'm cubing? Phil?
Sure. Let me get it. Phil, could you go into the back closet and get that one roll of film that we did? It was thanks. Cubing as we
Okay.
cube, we have to wait.
What a high that night was. As I looked out over the convention floor, I saw the faces of America. Farmers, factory workers, young professionals, the elderly, business executives, blacks, whites, Hispanics, Native Americans, people of Asian descent, and women, so many women.
Yes.
No one wanted to leave.
Woo!
Even my normally more sober-sighted peers and colleagues were caught up in the euphoria. Did I think we could win the election? Sure did. The Democratic Party had already bucked the odds by selecting a woman as the vice presidential candidate. We had never seemed more together. There wasn't a cloud on my horizon as we left the Moscow Center to celebrate with Joan Fritz Mondale. What I didn't know then was the personal agony that lay ahead. An agony that at times would seem almost unbearable. More than once in the next 4 months, as the euphoria faded and the highs were equaled by the lows, I would remember my mother's words to me when I was young. "Don't forget your name," she would tell me. "Ferro means iron. You can bend it, but you can't break it. Gone."
He brought his band.
They remembered you? I wonder why.
Can you touch that? You have to eat that.
No.
You touched it.
No, I didn't touch it.
Cooties.
Inside of the Bracewins, the inner working. Yes, we've got it now. We've controlled the Bracewins. I've taken over. Out, quickly, before they find us.
Harry! You've just robbed the music store! Faster! They're chasing you!
In this concrete jungle, we have found an oasis. We have encountered upon something new.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now folks, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook some rice for you right now. Rice is a tender thing. It's if you pick up rice and feel it with your hands, you'll feel the grains in there. If you go like this with your hands, let it run through your fingers. You can imagine old Pharaoh back in Egypt. And I think we're a little too far. I think you need to move this way.
Yeah, this is not that good.
No, I think you need to move this way.
I can't.
Yeah, move your whole being.
Oh,
this way.
sweet Lord.
All the way here. Closer over here. I'm going to be right here.
Sweet God. Okay,
Okay.
I can, hold on. Don't stop.
Now, we've done this before and we'll do it again. Old Pharaoh in Egypt. Because Joseph was there, he saved the Pharaoh and all the Egyptians. He said, man, there's going to be 7 years of tons of food. But then after that, you got 7 years of nothing. And you better save up. Or else. So he saved up, man. He saved and saved and saved and saved. And when they went through that, boy, they survived. And they were the ones that thoroughly flourished during that time. Eventually made the library in Alexandria. It feels good to do this, though. Anyway, what I want to do first is get a little butter. And why? Well, because butter is the best thing to cook with. And you might not have realized that yet, but we're going to be talking about that today. Take a big hunk of butter. I love butter, and just eat it. No, not eat it. I wouldn't be a fool to do that. Let's put it in here. This year's the amount of rice I'm going to use. Maybe a little bit more. Taking it out with my hands, folks. Just like that. Now, our butter is melting a little bit. What do? Put it in our rice. Let that set for a while.
I'm gonna let that brown a bit.
Put that in here. Next thing that we do now is we focus our attention on the beef, which is here.
Hold on.
Here. And it's butter in the beef here. Butter in it. Buttering it down. Take more butter out. I like to butter each individual piece if I could. If I could butter every single morsel of beef in here, I'd feel like I was doing the right thing. And I could get my hands all buttery right now in front of you. I know it's buttery hands. I mean, I love butter. But butter. This is our first stick of butter tonight.
Slow down with the butter now. Stir it up. Stir it up. There's some on the bottom. They're a dirty audience.
Exactly. You've got to keep your mind about you.
Yeah.
Animals are not dumb. Don't let anyone tell you they are. Whenever I get a steer butcher, I don't know how he knows he's the one going to get shot, but he's always at the back of the pack. When they're running along the fence or something, everything runs in front of him, and he's over here running. They're protecting him. And then when they go this way, he's still there going this way. They protect the one that's going to get shot. Believe it or not. You have to go down here and get the guy out of the truck because I think they can smell blood or death or something on that truck. We pick him up, we bring him here, he shoots whatever it is, cuts her throat, we haul him back to get his truck, and then he goes in and cuts him up and stuff. Animals are not stupid.
So you don't have to kill them yourself.
I couldn't shoot my own cows.
No. But you eat them.
Yeah, but you see, when you get them back, we got these packages of meat. They don't really compare with something running around out in the pasture.
Yeah, that's true. Good, you're making a little show right now. We're getting some food for cooking. It's going to be called Cooking with Butter, the show is. Cooking with Butter. And this is $1.89 a pound.
Cooking with butter.
Yeah, these are the Green Valley Gardens.
Butter, tomato,
This is $8.99.
butter, you could have been in the movie.
Yes. Hot buttered shiitake mushrooms. Yes, is that everything?
You're using unsalted butter?
You want unsalted butter, Jim?
We have salt.
We have salt.
We'll salt it
We'll
ourselves.
salt it. Yeah, there's no problem.
That way you can use extra salt.
Extra salt. Because normally butter has salt in it. We want that. Here's 10. Cheers.